In this video, I'm going to show you how you can grow your trades business from 6 to 7 to 8 figures by reading these 7 books. If you don't know who I am, my name's Joseph Valente and I'm the founder and CEO of the Trade Mastermind. We help trades business owners to get off the tools and go from tradesman to businessman. If you want to get some more information, go to trademastermind.co.uk. These books really have changed my life and I know they're going to change yours too. They've guided me, coached me and mentored me in my thinking, in my mindset and my motivation. Okay, so first up is book number 1, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by Harv Eker. In this book, it's going to help you reprogram your wealth blueprint. The concept is that most people don't feel worthy of making millions of pounds, so they'll never become a millionaire unless they actually believe that they're worthy of that number. So what you've got to do is you've got to start believing in yourself and remove that imposter syndrome that's holding you back from creating real money. Okay, so next up is book number 2. And this is probably one of my favorites from the list, and I know it's going to inspire you as much as it did me. This is the 10X Rule by Cardone. And ultimately, Cardone says that we approach tasks with nowhere near enough action to be able to get them done. And in actual fact, you've got to do 10 times the amount of work that you really believe you've got to do to achieve the outcome. So it's the 10X rule, and it will inspire you, motivate you to take massive action. And if you want to become really successful, and if you want to become really wealthy, and if you want your trades business to explode and grow and be the best version it can be, then it's time for you to 10X your activity. Okay, book number 3 is the $100 million Offer by Hormozi. Now, if I asked you, do you like a deal? I know you'd be telling me back, of course I like a deal, Joseph, who doesn't? And if you want to get successful at sales in business, you've got to have great offers that people buy into. So Hormozi calls it the $100 million Offer. This will show you how to craft offers in your trades business that are going to incentivize and get people to buy. Show me the incentive and I will show you the outcome. But if you're just presenting people a price with no urgency, scarcity associated to it, and you're wondering why they're taking so long to make a decision, it's because you don't have your $100 million offer. So as you grow your trades business, you've got to become a great marketeer and a great salesperson and start to think like a big business does when it comes to closing deals. Okay, book number 4 is a book called Go for No by Richard Fenton. In this book, it will inspire you to push harder in a sales scenario, knowing that no is usually what you're going to hear. But people don't get good at sales because they're so afraid of rejection, they never actually ask for the business. And if you don't ask for the business, you're never going to win the business. So it tells a story about a gentleman that went down 2 paths in his life. One in an alternate reality where he never went for the word no, and he used to back down every time somebody said it to him. And all that happened was he never achieved his goals and dreams in life. And then the second one where he just went for no in every scenario, realizing that every no he got was closer to a yes. And it's almost like a Cardone scenario where you take massive action towards the outcome and you keep pushing forward no matter what, and eventually it's all going to happen for you. So if you're a trades business owner and sales isn't your strong suit, you're scared of rejection and you don't know how to approach a sales scenario, this book is going to help you and build your confidence to win way more business by going for no. Okay, so book number 5 is my own book, and that is Expelled from the Classroom to Billionaire Boardroom. I wrote this book when I was 25 years of age because I somehow woke up one day having a billionaire business partner at the age of 25. And I looked back over my life and said, well, Joseph, just a decade ago, you were expelled from school at 15. How on earth were you able to turn it around? What were the steps that you'd taken? And this book shows how I used the journey to going on the tools as a young apprentice, to going through my teens and early 20s, to getting off the tools and building a multi-million-pound empire in the plumbing and heating world. There are many versions of you you. You've just got to lean in and become that next version. Because if you stay where you are, the results are going to plateau, and business and entrepreneurship is always about innovation, not just in your business model, but within you personally. Book number 6, we have Ready, Fire, Aim by Michael Masterson. I've trained thousands of businesses in my career, and I see so many of you just waiting for the perfect time to pull the trigger. So you spend so long sitting on the fence that you never actually go for it. And Michael Masterson's concept with Ready, Fire, Aim is that you are always ready. But if you wait for the target to align, you're never ever going to get that perfect moment. So rather than ready, aim, fire, you need to pull the trigger and you need to course correct towards the target along the way. And he says there are 4 stages of entrepreneurial growth: 0 to $1 million, $1 million to 10 million, 10 to 100, and 100 and beyond. And he's going to describe to you across this book the different stages of a business that you need to build. So you need to think about it in terms of levels again, and you're going to need to hire new people, put in different processes, have bigger offers, and so on and so forth. Okay, so book number 7 is Rocket Fuel by Gino Wickman. Now the concept here is really, really simple. It says there are 2 leadership roles within a business. Number 1 is the visionary, number 2 is the integrator. The visionary drives the strategy, comes up with the ideas, has the vision, and then the COO takes that vision, turns it into a reality, and builds the systems, process, targets, and KPIs to run the day-to-day. So as you grow your business, you're going to need to segregate those roles, and you're going to need to find your integrator within your company. But it's a really exciting role to fill, and a great book that's going to help you understand this concept better. Okay, finally, this is book number 8. And this is a book that has made such an impact in my life personally, I had to give it to you as a bonus book to read. And it's probably the biggest book out of the lot, so be prepared if you pick this one up. This is What You See Is What You Get by Lord Sugar. It's his autobiography. And in this book, you will see how one man went from a council estate, growing up in real poverty, to becoming a billionaire in one lifetime. It's phenomenal what he's been able to achieve, but if you look at him as an individual, he started out like many of us did, with nothing. So what was the difference between him and the people that don't make it? Well, it's the actions that he took with the time that he had, the decisions that he made, and the business that he decided to go into. But if Lord Sugar can do it, you can do it. And that's the message that I took from the book. So guys, those were the top 7 books that I recommend if you want to take your business from 6 to 7 to 8 figures and beyond. Don't forget to check out trademastermind.co.uk, where we help trades business owners get off the tools and go from tradesman to businessman and beyond.